the summary of the last chapter, Mayuri, like, what we saw when he, like, inserted this, like, creepy baby into Kenpachi, it actually improves his, like, Zanpakuto. We finally get to see Sternritter C's true form as, like, the left arm of the Soul King. And, you know, Sternritter C could have been, like, my favorite Sternritter, but I wish he was still in his original form, because I really like that form, but seeing him like that brought me back some really bad memories from high school. So, yeah, Grimmy, you're still #1 on my favorite Sternritter list. Just to clear up the air why this brought me some bad memories in high school, let me guys tell you. Freshman year of high school, we had this group project, and we were talking about the Invisible Hand, and I can't remember what year that was, or what modern day that was. I can't remember if it was a Renaissance, or like, I don't know. I'll probably have to call up on my bro Tyler and see what year was that, because he's a big history guy. And we were supposed to talk about the Invisible Hand, and I had this crazy idea of like bringing my Mickey Mouse hand. I know this is not a Mickey Mouse hand, but it's like, I can't find it. But I brought this Mickey Mouse hand to like do like a demonstration, like some type of skit or something like that, just to like entertain. It must be because everyone else was doing a skit, and I wanted to do a skit too, because, you know, it would be like the most hilarious in class. And, you know, I barely knew the material, because, you know, after I finished history, I made like a D. And I said, like, the invisible hand, it will haunt you in the shower while you're sleeping in your socks. And I got mocked for that. I just wanted to tell you guys that to clear your air. Don't blame me. I was 15. I was just trying to, like, entertain. Yeah, that pretty much haunted me until after junior year. Senior year rolled along. Everyone was more mature, and they just forgot about it. And I was like, oh, thank God that blew over. Sophomore and junior year days kept on mentioning, like, hey, Invisible Hand. And I'm like, and then my bros are like saying, why you guys calling Ryan Invisible Hand? And they say, no reason. And that ends my story. Okay, so back to the chapter. We get like the Mayuri saying like, stop mumbling, like, what's your name? And he said his name, the Sternritter C said his name was like Perdona or something like that. Perdona or something like that. And, you know, he's just something like, okay, maybe I might mispronounce it, like maybe change up the name because it's like so confusing. And but I'm still gonna call him like Sternritter C. So Sternritter C, as y'all know, he has like these nerves and his like powers, and just like, you know, start controlling stuff. I mean, he used like his nerves to like make hands and like try to crush Mayuri. And we get this like panel, like it was really creepy. This panel of like Mayuri like is doing like this crazy face, and that I read this chapter at like 5 in the morning. Yesterday, after when me and Shaq saw Resurrection of F, I had like a really huge headache, and I knew this chapter would come out like at 12 or something. I passed out on my bed, and I woke up at like 5 in the morning. I was hyped up to see One Piece and Bleach, and when I saw the page in my ear, I was like, what the frick? I'm like sleeping. I'm like almost dead tired, and I'm seeing this creepy thing. Like, has that happened to you guys, like when you were in bed and you were reading this new chapter or something, and then you see something really creepy and you're like, the frick, I'm like sleeping here, and like it's gonna like give you like this mild heart attack. If this happened to you, then comment below. That panel was really weird. I mean, I know Mayuri is like really weird and creepy, and you know, it was just creepy. Like it creeped the heck out of me that morning. I was like, oddly, I got back to sleep after I read those chapters. And then, like, in the middle of the battle, you know, Mayuri was actually struggling in this. He actually, like, ripped off his arm. He started, like getting, like, slashed blood everywhere. He's just basically struggling in this fight. And, in between of it, he talks like some kind of mutant face to, like, blow off a pinky of Sternritter C. And now he's trying to figure out a way how to control him, like, control his nerves. Like, you know, Mayuri, he knows how to, like, you know, make, y'all's powers his own, like what you saw from like Sternritter Z, like he controlled its zombies, and then could we see it again in Sternritter C, like him controlling his nerves against him. I could expect that, but really, I want to see Kenpachi back in action. I want to see Kenpachi go ham. Overall, I have to give this chapter 7.5 out of 10. It was okay, but I wanted to see like Kenpachi go back in action because that's what I've been wanting to see. I see that Mayuri is struggling a little bit, but that's good because, you know, some of these fights, it seems like Mayuri was kind of had the upper hand and he was like treating him like fodder. But seeing that he's like, you know, struggling at the moment, that's good. That's good. Because I haven't seen Mayuri struggle this much since he battled Uri in the Soul Society arc. So that's it for me. If you like what I have to say, drop me a like, and if you're new, you haven't subscribed to us, and hit that subscribe button. That would be awesome. I'll see you guys next time. Later.